it is.
What's the matter with those lights? Fuse must have burned out. Somebody hit that switch. He's dead. Heard it. You check the windowsills for fingerprints. You do the same on the doorknob. Come on, Dexter. Emergency call. Close all exits. There's a killer loose in the building. Yes?
Barry Carston to see you, Chief.
Carston. Show him in. He must have been in the building when Kester was killed. Oh, Mr. Wheeler. My men have been searching the city for you. I have an amazing story to tell you. Oh, just a moment, Baron. How long have you been in the building? Why, only a few minutes, just long enough to come up here. I see. Would you step this way for a moment, please? Certainly. You ever see that man before? Well, that's one of the men who held me prisoner. Come, Carson, sit down. Thank you. It was quite a shock. You, say you were held prisoner? Yes, by Brenda's men. Where? Unfortunately, I don't know. I was kept blindfolded until they put me out of the car about 15 minutes ago. I was... Here's the motor weapon, Chief. A sailmaker's needle. Any fingerprints? None. The murderer was very careful not to leave fingerprints anywhere in the room.
Brenda always was careful to wear gloves whenever he pulled a job. Excuse me, Chief.
Hello?
Hello? This is Dexter speaking. Aaron Carston to the Department of Justice headquarters. He'd like to see you immediately.
Michael at headquarters? Why, of course I'll come at once.
Thank you. I'll be down in front to meet you. Get ready, Fitz. She'll be out in a minute. Where's she going? To headquarters. Dexter just phoned her and I tapped in. Taxi?
Department of Justice, and please hurry.
It's quite evident that after the department had recovered the jewels, Brenda had no further reason for holding you prisoner. I think you're right, Mr. Wheeler. Now, if I may use your phone, I'll tell the ambassador the good news. Why, certainly, Baron. Hello? Hello? Belgravian Embassy? Baron Carston speaking. The ambassador, please. What? He isn't there? Well, listen, Conrad. Come over to the Department of Justice right away and bring 3 men with you to safeguard His Majesty's jewels back to the embassy. Yes, and be sure you're well armed. Right. Well, the boss has done it. We better go get those Belgravian uniforms on. Hiya. If the chief asks for me, I'm going downstairs to meet Miss Graustock. But don't let that Baron know about it. Right. Isn't that the girl from the art shop? Yeah. And she knows Carson too well to be fooled by a disguise. We've got to stop her. And 5 is 75. It seems that every passenger I had today must have robbed the baby's bank. You're the young lady that Baron Carston was expecting?
Yes, why?
There's been an accident. If you'll get back in the cab, we'll take you to him.
Is he badly hurt?
Nothing serious, no. City Hospital.
clear the country and keep your mouth shut.
I'm not done. Pick it up, Sheriff. All right, kids, go over to the curb. Back to headquarters, Pidge, as fast as you can make it through this traffic.
Here they are, Chief.
This is a mere formality, Baron, but if you'll just sign here, with pleasure. Yes?
Belgravia guards are here, Mr. Wheeler.
Show 'em in. Here you are, Baron. Mr. Wheeler, this is the proudest moment of my life. And in the name of King Stephen of Belgravia, I thank you. What? Only 2? I thought you ordered 4 guards, Baron. Why, so I did. Where are the others? Oh, never mind. I'll assign 2 of my men with you. Dawson, Crane, I'm assigning you to the job. Good day, gentlemen. Good day.
The fact that these men tried to keep you away from headquarters convinces me that the man in Wheeler's office is not Baron Karsten.
I'll be able to tell you that the minute I see him. Michael! That's not Michael.
Step on it.
Send out a general alarm. Action, pigeon, step up. They've turned off at the next corner. They're heading for the country. They're gaining on us. I'll stop that. I can't. They've got Tommy.
That G-man is X-9's friend. We can use him to stop them. You mean you're going? Yes, when we get to that bridge.
It's Tommy. Try to get back on the road, Pidge. We may have to take Tommy to the hospital. Look, Sheriff, the jewels.
Then Brenda didn't get away with him.
Oh, it was a game piece of work. Even in the face of death, his one thought was of his duty. He must have grabbed the jewels just as they threw him out of the car. The jewels. Where are they?
Why, you put them on the seat yourself. That G-man got away with them. Turn back. Turn back? What into those G-men? The Belgravian pound jewels are worth $2 million. Turn back.
Coming too. Did you get the car fixed?
It'll take a tow car to get Nellie out of there.
Well, that's bad. Brenda's bound to miss the jewels. He'll come back with guns blazing.
You're right. Here they come now.
Get rid of X-9 first. We'll take care of the others later.
Get across the wash and grab him. You come with me.
Look what's coming.
G-men, get back to the car. There are too many of them for us to handle.
market cars.
We got here as quick as we could, Dexter.
You're just in time. We got the jewels, but Tommy's hurt. You boys take them back to headquarters while we go after Brenda.
Okay, we'll turn around.
They're coming after us. Head for the Raymond place.
An automatic gate. It'll open as we come to it. To jam the gates, we'll have to go over the wall. Secret passage behind the fireplace. Crane, you come with me. You search the house. Just as I thought, they're getting away in the speedboat.
This one of their hideouts?
Yes, and it isn't the first time they've gotten away in a boat. They must have another hideout along the waterfront somewhere. Come on.
You better get rid of those uniforms.
Right, we got overalls in the locker.
I'm going over to number 13. Tell Blackstone to get in touch with me there.
Okay, Chief.
Step this way and get toward the pirates. You haven't seen anything yet, folks. There's ghosts walking on them there hulls, Stringer. Ghosts of the biggest sea cutthroats you ever seen. Yes, sir. The genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. This way for your tickets to the pirate ship.
What do I make of it? Say, if I didn't know the real Baron was locked up in there, I'd swear you was him.
Have any trouble with him, Sebastian?
No, Chief. So you didn't get the crown jewels, Brenda, in spite of your clever disguise.
No, and that's the only reason you're going to live a little longer.
Then you might as well kill me now, Brenda. Those jewels belong to my country, and the Belgravian government will never surrender them just to save my life. If that's what you're figuring on.
No doubt that's the attitude of your embassy, Baron. But there's one thing you didn't figure on. That girl at the art shop would do anything to save your life.
But if you dare to lay a finger on her, Brenda, I'll...
You'll what?
Thank you.
Paper, lady? Paper?
No, thanks.
Paper, mister? Paper? Any news?
I got a hunch she's not telling all she knows. I'm going to do a little listening in.
May I help you?
No, you can't help me, Miss Grosstock. But you can help your friend Karsten.
Michael? Where is he? Is he safe?
Safe for the moment. With Brenda.
Brenda?
Yes. And if you do what he wants, you'll soon have Karsten back.
How do I know he's holding Michael a prisoner?
May I use your phone?
Yes. Just inside the back room.
You stay here till I call you. Main 6551. Put Karsten on.
Hello?
This is Michael Karsten speaking.
Michael, this is Shara. Where are you?
Look out, Jared. Don't let Brenda.
Michael! Michael, why don't you speak to me? Michael, do you hear me?
Well, that ought to convince you, Mr. Ostart. Now all you've got to do is listen to reason, and everything will be all right.
What does Brenda want me to do?
Paper, mister? Paper?
They're holding Baron Karsten prisoner. Gee, if I only had a car.
Well, here, take my car.
Swell.
Here's your change, bud.
Phone headquarters. Tell X-9 I'll get in touch with him just as soon as I find out where this bird lights. Thanks. Abyssinia.
Department of Justice, Wheeler speaking. Yes, he's in the laboratory. What? All right, I'll tell him. Tracy just phoned from the art shop. He said the Pidge was starting one of Brenda's men, and he'd get in touch with you later.
Thanks, Chief. I hope his lead turns out to be as promising as the one I've got.
What makes you so sure that Brenda's hideout is along the waterfront?
I've got 3 good reasons. First, the sailmaker's needle with which Kester was killed. Second, as you know, Brenda's men frequently get away in motorboats. And third, these tickets.
Tickets?
Yes, they're admissions to a pirate ship, a kind of a museum along the waterfront.
Where did you get them?
From these clothes that Brenda's men discarded when they changed to their Belgravian uniforms.
Well, 35 miles of waterfront is quite a territory. Hadn't we better call the city police for help?
I don't think so, Chief. We've got us an excellent place to start our search.
You mean in the neighborhood of the pirate ship?
Exactly. With your permission, I'll go down there now.
All right. Howdy, Captain.
Oh, howdy, matey.
What's your ship, Captain?
Ship. Oh, yeah, the Normandy.
What can I do for you today?
I'll take one of these.
Did you say the Normandy?
Well, we have our regular anchors. I just want this one for a spare.
Give me that. Anything else? Let go, you landlubber!
What round is this?
Get out of here before you kill somebody! Quick! Stand you! Reload that harpoon and gun and clean up this mess!
Aye.
Watch you. Well, Pidge, for goodness sake, when did you join the Navy?
Disguise.
I'll say it is. Sailmaker's needle. Where'd you get it?
In that old sailor's junk shop where I followed one of Brenda's men.
I see it. Why? They're identical. Made by some foreign company. Never heard of them before. Say, Pidge, you've uncovered an important clue. Who's in that shop?
Only the fella takes care of it. Brenda's man disappeared.
I got to search that shop.
I'll get rid of that old barnacle for you.
Great, Pidge.
I forgot my anchor.
Why, you get out of here!
Sebastian.
Not that way. The shot would bring the law down on it. I won't need it anyway.
And you keep quiet. Stairs go straight down.
Oh, Pidge.
You found out anything?
Enough to convince me that Brenda's been keeping Baron Carson a prisoner in this room.
Why do you suppose he wants to keep Carson prisoner?
I think Brenda's masquerading as Carson. He wants to be sure the real Carson doesn't show up and spoil his game.
I don't see what good it'll do him to run around disguised as Carson.
Carson is a trusted member of the Belgravian embassy. That's where the jewels are being held for safekeeping.
Gee, I never thought of that.
What are you doing in here?
Department of Justice, mister. We're investigating a murder.
Murder?
What are you talking about?
What do you know about this?
Why, that's one of my needles. I recognize it by that mark.
Perhaps you recognize this one, too.
Exhibit A, murder weapon in the Kester case. Say, you mean the man was killed with that?
I'm asking the questions. Is that your needle, too?
I couldn't say for sure. It's from the same lot. I don't think anybody in town handles that brand but me.
I don't imagine you have much call for sale needles lately, have you?
Not many. Last one I sold was a couple of weeks ago to a man named Davis.
Wonderful memory to recall the sale of a single needle after 2 weeks.
Not so wonderful. He bought a lot of canvas at the same time, and I had to deliver it. The record's on the books. Here it is. H. Davis, 43 Van Dyke Street.
Thanks. I'll have to take that book as evidence. Come on, kids.
Barntown Tailor Shop, Davis speaking. This is Trader. A couple of G-men are on their way to your place. Everything will be ready for them.
Brenda may kill the Baron if we don't hurry up and do something about it.
I don't worry about that, Pidge. As long as Brenda can't get his hands on the Belgravian crown jewels, Baron Carson is safe.
X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5. X-9 calling C5.
C5, go ahead, X-9.
Anything doing?
No, I'm about a half-mile offshore opposite the pirate ship. Nothing stirring yet. Shot aboard a fishing line.
I think I've got a big fish coming up, Tommy. I want you to pull slowly alongside the pirate ship and stand by.
Starting now, Dexter.
Let's hit for that tailor shop.
Hello, anybody here?
Little service, please. Hey, look at this.
Back in 10 minutes.
I guess I better not wait any longer, Pidge. Brenda's got a hideout along the waterfront, and I want to see if I can't find out something. You better wait here till the tailor gets back.
What do you want me to do?
See if you can get some information out of him.
Okay, Abyssinia.
customer. Sorry to keep you waiting, mister. What can I do for you?
Ever see this before?
I make clothes here, not circus tents. Now, what kind of a needle is that?
A sailmaker's needle. Don't play innocent. We know you bought it.
Well, what is this? Well, who are you?
Federal Bureau of Investigation. Now, what do you know about this needle?
I don't know anything about it. If anything is bought around here, the boss buys it.
The boss? Who is he?
Mr. Davis.
Where does he live?
The Onyx. Apartment 39.
Okay, Abbas, we'll be watching you.
Who is it?
It's Davis. Open up in the name of the law.
Get out, Mike. It's the law.
Baron Carsten. So this is where they've been holding you prisoner. They got away down the fire escape. Quick, we can catch him.
No, they'll kill you. It's more important that I get to the Belgravian embassy at once.
Wait a minute. How do I know this is on the level? Brenda's been going around disguised as you. How do I know you ain't him? If you know what I mean.
Why, that's very easy to prove. Take me down to Miss Grosstock at the Apollo Art Shop.
That's right. If anybody would know you, she would.
Here they come now.
May I help you?
I've got some news for you about your friend Baron Carsten.
Michael, do you know where he is?
Sure. He's on his way here now with the taxi cab driver. And you're going to identify him, understand?
Identify him? Oh, I get it. It's Brenda.
Exactly. And if you're a smart little girl, he may let your friend Michael loose when he gets what he's after. And don't forget, I'll be waiting in the back room.
Sure.
Michael, I'm so glad. I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, that's all a horrible nightmare, dear. Now, don't think anything more about it.
Miss Shara, are you sure this is Baron Carsten?
Why, how can there be any doubt about it?
Why, certainly. Sarah, you better get your coat and hat.
Well, now that that's settled, I guess I'll go and tell X-9 the big news.
You can phone him from the embassy.
But I'm not going to the embassy.
No, but you must. But the ambassador may want to reward you in person.
Gosh, maybe they'll pin a Belgravian medal on me.
It's quite possible. Come, Shara.
This way for your tickets to the pirate ship, the genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main. There's ghosts a walking in that old hole. Ghosts of the biggest thieving cutthroats that's ever lived.
Not a bad layout you have here, Captain.
Thank you, matey. Most of the folks seem to like it.
Sell many tickets?
Oh, we average around 100 a day.
Not bad at all. Think I'll take a look around.
That's what you paid your dime for. Well, step forward and get these tickets for the pirate ship, folks. As I just said, there's ghosts are walking in that old hole, and you'll see them when you get on the inside. Step this way and get your tickets for the pirate ship. You haven't seen anything yet, folks. There's ghosts are walking in them there holes, stranger. Ghosts are the biggest thieves and cutthroats you ever see. Yes, sir. The genuine ship that Blackbeard sailed the Spanish Main.
Bad news, fellas. X-9 just came on board.
Think he's wise to the hideout? Well, you can gamble to get him come on board. Look at that junk we've got up on deck. What'll we do? Wait a minute.
Now, bear in mind, folks, when you come aboard this vessel, you are going to see sights that you have read about and never have had the opportunity to view upon them.
You two fellows watch that door. The rest of you get him out of here the other way. Hurry, buddy. Excuse me.
Oh, tough guy, huh?
Stand back, folks. You get this much for a dime. Back is going to make captains. Buddy, just get behind you.
Brenda's men are getting away with Baron Carson and that's people. Not a good lead, but we might be able to catch them. Looks like that boat's tailing us. They're after us, all right. I'll stop them. Alcatraz for both of us for the pub with Baron Carson on our hands.
We've lost him.
Keep on going. We've got to rescue Baron Carson.
They may kill him before we get to him.
Not as long as Brenda believes he can get to the Belgravian crown jewels by impersonating Baron Carson.
Well, if Brenda wins, it's Carson's finish.
What's wrong with the motor? Sounds like she's not getting any gas. A G-man shot a hole in our gas line. Can we make it to that ladder?
Oh, I think so. There's a fellow with a car. Maybe we can make a deal with him. Get this, Carston. You're dumb as well as blind. Understand? Hi there, buddy. Want to make 25 bucks?
Sure, doing what?
Drive us out westward way.
You bet if you wait till I haul in my set lines.
Okay, but hurry.
I'll be right back.
Their boat, all right. How do you suppose they left it here? One of our bullets crippled their motor. They had to go ashore. Hey, maybe they made for that ladder.
Isn't that the G-men's boat?
It's them, all right. We gotta get out of here right now. Get him inside.
Hey, what's the idea?
That fellow may have seen them. Hey, wait a minute. Say, did you just see 3 men get out of that motorboat?
I'll say I did. They stole my car.
Was one of them wearing dark glasses?
Yeah. Say, what do you know about them?
Department of Justice. We're after them for a bigger crime than just stealing a car. Which way were they going?
Westwood, I guess. They wanted me to drive them up there.
They must be heading toward the Raymond estate. They've used it as a hideout before.
We still have a chance to beat them. It's a shorter trip by water. Hey, how about my car?
We'll see that you get it back.
How do you suppose we get up to the house from here?
There's a passage behind that panel that leads to the library.
That's just what you'd expect from a smart crook like Brenda.
Hold it. Frisk him, Tommy.
So what are you trying to do? You haven't got anything on me.
Maybe not. We'll just keep you out of mischief. Tie him up, Tommy. We'll put him in this locker.
Right. Get into that lock.
Expecting company, eh?
Yeah.
I'm not here, Tommy.
All right, wise guy. Drop that gun. Keep him covered while I untie Scarlet.
Drop those guns. Hey! Come on, drop. You keep him covered, Tommy. I want to be up in the library when the rest of them come in with Carston.
Wait till I tie him up and I'll go with you.
Better not risk it. They may be here any minute.
We need a squad car to take these prisoners in.
I'll phone headquarters.
Well, we made it all right. There's the gate.
The gate is still jammed. I'll see if I can open it. It's jammed, all right. You'll have to walk up to the house.
Hello, headquarters. This is Dexter. I'm out at the Raymond place in Westwood. Brenda's men have Baron Carston and they're bringing him here. Rush a squad car out here right away, will you? Yes. All right. Yeah? Okay, switch me on to the chief, will you? Ah, Dexter! Get up to that library.
Keep him busy. I'll come through on the other side. He's headed for the boathouse. Come on, we'll get him.
Reach for the ceiling. They must have left him down below. You watch these guys, and I'll check on him.
Right. All right. Line up with your faces against that wall.
Dexter! You're safe. Yes, thanks to you, Baron Carston. Your warning came just in time.
Oh, I'm glad of that.
Yes, so am I. For a double reason. Because it proved to me that you're the real Baron Carston.
The real Baron Carston. Quick, Dexter. We must warn the embassy. Brenda's on his way there with Miss Grostark.
Miss Grostark?
Yes. He'll use her to gain admittance to the embassy. And once inside, nothing stands between him and the crown jewels.
There's a phone in the library. Come on, we can still stop him.
Well, you wait with the car.
But you said the Belgravian ambassador would reward me for saving your life.
Yes, I know. But I must see the ambassador first and tell him the story.
Oh, all right.
Now, I don't have to remind you what any false move on your part will mean to Baron Michael Carson. Remember, my men are still holding you.
I understand.
Good afternoon, Baron. It's good to see you back, sir. Good afternoon, miss.
We must see the ambassador at once, Gustav.
Yes, Miss Grostark. I will take you to His Excellency.
Значит, все в порядке. Возьмите эти бумаги и отнесите в другую. Просите войти. Здравствуй. Здравствуй, мой родной. Ну, как поживаешь, а? Все у тебя обстоит благополучно. Почему ж ты молчишь? Что такое? Сара. В чем дело?
В чем дело?
None of that. Speak English.
Speak English. Что шутит?
Speak English.
You are not Michael?
No, I'm not Michael.
Who is he? What is it you want?
The Department of Justice returned the Belgravian crown jewels to you only this morning. I want them.
Turn the crown jewels to a thief? Never.
I don't like violence, and I've got no time to waste.
I've spent all my life in the service to my country. I am not afraid to die for it.
If you want to see your son Michael again, do as I say.
An empty threat. You cannot harm my son.
Tell him.
He is holding Michael a prisoner.
Prisoner? My son. What assurance have I that my son will be safe if I do as you wish?
I have no reason for harming him after I have the crown jewels. Answer that. Speak English. Be careful what you say.
Belgravian embassy.
Sarah, is that you?
Those matters are usually handled by Baron Michael Carston himself. Do you wish to speak with him?
This is Dexter, Sarah. Don't you understand? I have Baron Carston with me.
Just a moment. Baron Carston, the Department of State wishes to speak to you regarding some passports.
Tell them I'll call them back in half an hour.
The Baron will call you back in half an hour.
What a bonehead I am. Sheriff was just trying to tell me that Brenda is at the embassy disguised as you.
We gotta stop him.
That's what I'm doing.
Wheeler talking.
This is Dexter.
Oh, hello, Dexter.
Brenda's at the Belgravian embassy getting away with the jewels.
Huh? Now, hold on a minute. Brenda's at the Belgravian embassy getting away with the jewels. He's disguised as Michael Carson. I'll get down there quick. Surround the place and get him, dead or alive.
Okay, Chief.
Okay, Dexter, keep in touch with me.
You guard the prisoners.
Where are you headed for?
Carson and I are going to the pirate ship wharf. Brenda has a hideout around there somewhere, and if he escapes Wheeler, he may show up there.
Okay, Dexter. Wish I was going with you.
Don't move or I'll shoot. Now drop that gun.
You're only signing Michael Carson's death warrant. If I don't get back in a half an hour, my men have
Your
orders
men
to...
can't hurt Michael now. He's safe. Do you understand, Brenda?
You can't bluff me.
I'm not bluffing. He's safe in the hands of the G-men. That's the message I just got over the phone. Now drop that gun.
Why? A girl like you couldn't shoot a man in cold blood.
How wouldn't I? The man you killed in that Budapest bank robbery was my father. I've trailed you across 2 continents for this chance, Brenda. Now drop that gun.
Я возьму это в свои руки.
Stop him, it's Brenda!
What's all the shooting about, Baron?
Say, what's eating the Baron? He just knocked me for a roll of ash cream.
That's not the Baron, it's Brenda, and he's getting away with the jewels.
Brenda? I'll get him. Here, let me drive.
I'll do the driving and you use this.
Brenda has escaped with the jewels. The American and Miss Sarah after him. They went that way.
Get him!
Hello, Pidge. Looks like you two had a close call. Is she badly hurt?
Just banged her head. She's all right. Did you get Brenda?
Not yet, but the boys are hot after him.
He has the Belgravian crown jewels. Here's his track. Looks like he went this way.
Hey, man, this way!
I swear I heard him in these bushes just a minute ago.
M18 calling headquarters. M18 calling headquarters.
Headquarters, go ahead, M18.
Hello, headquarters. Give me the chief.
Wheeler speaking.
M18, Chief. We've trailed Brenda about 10 miles out of town on the eastern highway. His car is wrecked and he's afoot, but we've lost him in the brush. Can you give us a dragnet?
I'll send every available man to you. Brenda mustn't get away. The United States is on the bound to return those jewels to Belgravia.
We won't let you down.
Be sure you check the car for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
Hello, done?
Yes, Chief.
Get M18's exact location and rush every available squad car to him.
Right.
Hey, boys, Brenda got out. Department of Justice. I gotta use your phone.
Sure, right this way. What you hunting, mister? A dangerous criminal?
Yes, very dangerous. I'm going to need a car. You got one?
Yes, but I don't know.
Oh, you'll be well paid. Here's $50 in advance. Now, where's the phone?
Right over there. And I'll get the car out of the barn.
All right, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Hello.
You fathead, why don't you answer the phone?
Oh, it's you, boss.
G-men have got all the roads into town blocked. Tell Blackstone to get a speedboat over at the Raymond Estate quick as possible. Get it?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Here you are, mister. It's a mighty good car.
Thanks, I'll take good care of it. How much gas you got in the tank?
Clear full.
That's great. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wheeler speaking.
Brenda just made his escape a few minutes ago from a farmhouse after making a long-distance call to Mammoth 8009. The farmer says he drove away in the direction of the post road.
What's the license number of the car?
You remember the license number of your car?
Let me see. It's 6G.
6G9413AA.
The black touring car with the top down.
Anything else?
Not right now, Chief.
Keep me posted. Hello, Dunn?
Yes, Chief.
Did you get the description of the car?
Yes, sir.
Then notify all police agencies and squad cars to cover all roads leading into town.
Yes, sir.
And try and locate X-9. He and Baron Costin left the Raymond Estate about 20 minutes ago on a speedboat.
Yes, sir.
Headquarters calling X-9. Headquarters calling X-9. Chief calling.
Okay, headquarters. X-9.
Chief calling. Okay, Chief. Here's Dexter.
Listen, Dexter, Brenda got away with the jewels and from all reports is headed toward Westwood. Still disguised as Baron Karsten. Get up there and take charge.
Okay, Chief. I'll double back to the Raymond Estate and leave Baron Karsten in charge of Tommy Dawson's prisoners. Tommy and I will carry on from there.
Good. I'll notify Tommy you're on your way.
All right, Chief. That's for any of you fellas. I'll tell them you'll be late for dinner. Hello? Yes, Chief. Dawson speaking. Right, I'll be ready for X-9 when he comes. Goodbye, Chief. Well, looks like your head man is going to keep you company in Alcatraz. The department's closing in on Brenda.
I've heard that stuff before. You G-men will never catch Brenda. He's too smart for you.
First one of you makes a sound gets it. Looking for me?
You sure got here just in time, Brenda. X-9's on his way here with Baron Carson right now.
Yeah, you better get us out of this quick.
Untie the others. I'll be back in a minute.
You may need this if you're going to take charge of Tommy's prisoners.
What about you?
I have mine right here.
Thanks.
You must have taken mine. I'll take this. He won't need it anymore. It's X-9!
Karsten, if it's the last thing I ever do, I'll get Brenda for this.
The fact that Brenda escaped in the speedboat is one more proof. There's a hideout somewhere along the waterfront.
Why, there's no doubt about it. The room that Brenda kept me prisoner was directly above the water, because he took me down a flight of steps and put me in a boat.
The question is where? There's miles of waterfront around here. Couldn't you give us something more definite, Baron?
Only this. I could swear that at one time I distinctly heard Dexter's voice.
There's only one place that could have happened. The chandler's shop on Front Street.
That checks perfectly, Dexter. The phone call that Brenda made from the farmhouse was traced to Trader Delaney's chandler shop on Front Street. I'll call the squad car right away and have them clean it out.
Well, just a minute, Chief. I have a suggestion I'd like to make.
What is it?
Well, a raid just now might spoil everything. I've got a little plan I'd like to try. Pidge and I will go down there.
That junk shop is never open at night.
Well, it's just the idea. The darker, the better. Come on.
We're sunk. There's that gorilla that works for Trader Delaney.
It's a cinch he's not standing there just to kill time. Something's going on inside there.
Say, do I have to wear this iron hat?
You're lucky it's not a silk one.
How are you going to get by him?
I'll show you. Let me have your watch.
Oh, this watch cost me $1.
Come on, let me have it. Now listen, this is what I want you to do. Hey, matey, I'm in a jam. I gotta skip it quick. Give me a couple of bucks for these and you can have them.
I only got about $1.50.
It's a deal. Give me the dough.
Dick's after me. Hide me, will you?
Duck in there. I'll get rid of him.
Did you see a fellow go by here with a dark outfit on and a soft cap?
No.
Well, you must have. He went by this way.
Maybe you did, but I don't know. I just come out here.
You know who that fellow is? A desperate character. He just knocked off a jewelry store around the corner.
$1.5 million delivered at Amsterdam. That's my final offer.
You'll raise the ante when you see the stuff. Come on, I'll show it to you.
You mean you haven't got the jewels here?
Certainly not. I have them in the safest place in the world.
But I'm telling you, you're wasting time around here. You better try the other end of the street.
It's a well set up you got here. Far?
Not too far.
Hey, you better come with me. I might need your help.
Not on your life. I got a lockup. Hey, you. It's all right. I got rid of it. Hey, where are you? It's all right, I tell you.
Here I am, Pidge.
Lord, 2 men in the boat sneak out from under the wharf and board the pirate ship.
They're the ones we're after, all right. They got out of this trap door.
Uh-oh.
We're in luck. Here's another skiff.
Say, can I ditch this thing?
Okay, Pidge.
Okay, Abyssinia. I don't know much about running this water taxi. That's funny. There was a ladder there a little while ago.
Get a little closer, Pidge. I can get aboard.
Okay, Dexter.
Okay, Pidge. Give the signal.
That's the signal. Have the boys start moving. All right, Chief.
The signal. There's somebody on deck.
Scott, you and Maroni, get up there and see who that is. Don't shoot! What, are the cops down on us? It's the cops. You're just laying low now. Our only chance to get up on deck and shut it out. Come on! G-men are closing in on Brenda.
Michael, please don't go. You might be killed.
It's my duty, Sheriff. I must see that the Belgravian crown jewels are recovered.
Michael, please be careful.
Why, Baron Constant?
I had to, Reader. The honor of my country demands that I take part in the capture of Brenda.
I quite understand how you feel, but don't go aboard that ship until I give the order.
All right, Kelly, give him that tear gas. Out of here. The G-men are coming aboard.
How are we going to get out of here? They got us surrounded.
Come on, we go through the trap door.
Look, it's Delaney.
Yeah, the fellow that came out of the chandler shop with him.
Hold it, you're under arrest. Hold it, traitor! We're licked. The place is surrounded by G-men. Nah, we're not licked yet. I got a scheme to get us both out of here. Help me get his coat off, quick.
Good way, boys.
All right, Molly. Come on.
You can get out that way, but what about me? They're sure to recognize me.
You're going out of here as my prisoner. Don't you get it? Now, come on.
I hope you know what you're doing, boss. It means my neck if you don't.
Leave that to me. Here's a prisoner for you, boys. He's one of the men that held me prisoner. Tell Mr. Wheeler I'll be down to headquarters and identify him.
Nice going, Baron.
All right, put the prisoners in the cars. Well, Dexter, you certainly did a fine job uncovering Brenda's hideout.
Thanks, Chief, but it won't mean much until we get Brenda.
Chief!
What's this?
It's Baron Karsten. We found him downstairs.
Carsten? I just saw him go ashore a few minutes ago.
Oh, no, that was Brenda. He struck me down.
Michael! Did they get Brenda?
No, but I got the jewels. We must take them to the Belgravian embassy at once.
You're not Michael.
Never mind that. Get over it. Here's where you get out.
The car in which Brenda made his getaway is a black Touring, license number 3R9104. This man is a desperate criminal and will shoot to kill. When last seen, the car was headed north on the post road. All police agencies are asked to cooperate in the capture of this criminal and the recovery of the Belgravian crown jewels.
You're just as clever as you always were, Brenda. You certainly fooled the police when you doubled back. They're looking for you up in Westwood.
Yeah, but by the time they catch up with us again, why, we'll be in Amsterdam with the jewels. Now, you take them out of the box and stow them in my money belt. I've got to make a change and get out of this disguise. And this is the last time you're going to see me as Baron Carson, Rose.
Be good to see you as your old self again. Too bad about poor old Trader getting caught, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't have a chance.
I can't open this, Brenda. It's sealed.
Well, pry it open. There's a chisel in the door of the table.
Brenda, you've been tricked. The jewels are gone.
Gone?
Yes, there's nothing in the box but a lot of junk.
Trader Delaney, a double-crossing rat.
What are you going to do? The G-men have got Trader.
I'll fix that.
Who are you calling?
My lawyer. Hello?
Hello, is that you, Carp? The G-men have got Trader Delaney, and here's what I want you to do.
Yes? I see. I understand. Okay, Chief. I'll go down to headquarters.
This is the last one, Chief. His name's Maroney. Smooth confidence man and two-time loser at San Quentin and Auburn. He's wanted in Danbury, Connecticut for manslaughter.
Maroney, huh? Oh, yes. You were the one that Brenda double-crossed in order to make his getaway. I suppose, like all the rest, you don't know who Brenda is either.
No, I don't. But if I did, I'd tell you quick enough.
Who gave your gang the orders?
I'm not saying. I'm no stool pigeon. The only guy I'd turn up to you G-men is Brenda. If I could.
Isn't Blackstone Brenda's finger man?
I said I'm not talking. I never heard of this fella Blackstone.
Maybe this will refresh your memory.
I never saw him before.
Yes?
There's a lawyer named Carp out here, Chief. Says he wants to see Trader Delaney.
Well, show him in.
Mr. Wheeler, I've come to arrange for Trader Delaney's release. May I see my client?
Certainly you may see him. I wouldn't be too sure about being able to release him. Take him through and let him see Delaney.
Friend of yours?
What do you mean?
I noticed you recognized him.
Sure, I know him. He's Brenda's mouthpiece.
Brenda's lawyer, eh? And he comes to spring Delaney. Thanks. Chief, if you've finished with the prisoner, I'll have them locked up again.
Okay, Dexter.
Come on.
How much is this going to cost?
We'll discuss that later. The first thing to do is to get you released on bail.
Sounds all right to me. Go ahead.
What's on your mind, Dexter?
Just this, Chief. The fact that Brenda sends his own lawyer here to spring Delaney means that he wants to contact Delaney, right?
And if we trail Delaney, he'll lead us to Brenda and the jewels.
Just what I was thinking, Chief.
He's going in the chandler shop.
Blackstone, what do you want?
The jewels. Brenda sent me to get them.
What makes Brenda think I have them?
Only you and Brenda have ever had your hands on them. And Brenda hasn't got them, that's why.
Come on, where are they?
Let go of me, Blackstone, or I'll... Let go of me! Let go of me!
That's where they are. They're on the ship, eh?
I'll take those jewels, trader.
You think I'm going to give up this $2 million loot, Blackstone? You're crazy.
You're not dealing with Blackstone now, trader. I'm Brenda.
Brenda?
That's all we need, Blackstone. The admission that you're Brenda.
Looks like you win, Dexter.
Get up on deck.
You can turn off the smoke now.
Boy, now I know why they call firemen smoke eaters. You've got nothing on my client, Mr. Wheeler, and I demand that you release him on a writ of habeas corpus signed by Judge Crawford. By the testimony of your own operative, X-9, the Belgravian crown jewels were in the possession of a man known as Trader Delaney, who was killed by my client in a praiseworthy attempt to recover them for their lawful owner. Mr. Blackstone deserves the thanks of your department for his cooperation instead of this ridiculous charge that you are trying to pin upon him.
Carp, men like you who defeat justice through the technicalities in the law are as criminally guilty as public enemies like Blackstone. Unfortunately, Blackstone, the Department of Justice cannot hold you for the theft of the Belgravian crown jewels.
No, Chief, but we can hold him for the murder of Tommy Dawson. Brenda, you'll burn for this.
But this is ridiculous. You can't intimidate my client, Dexter. I won't stand for it.
This isn't intimidation, Carp. It's proof. This, Chief, is the bullet that murdered Tommy Dawson. It's marked Exhibit A. It's .38 caliber and was fired through this revolver. I also fired some test shots through the revolver, and you can see by examining the lands and grooves on the test-fired bullets that they match exactly the marks on the murder bullet.
Correspond exactly. There isn't any technicalities that'll get you out of this, Carp.
Very interesting, Mr. Wheeler. But you still have to prove that Blackstone fired that bullet.
The only fingerprints on the revolver match identically those of Blackstone, alias Brenda, taken in this office. They also match the fingerprints found on the steering wheel of the murder car.
Blackstone, alias Brenda. Department of Justice arrests you for the murder of one of its agents, C5, Thomas Dawson. Lock him up, boys.
Just a minute.
Anything further you have to say, Carp, say it at Blackstone's trial.
I want to thank you for doing what Michael and I have been trying to do ever since Blackstone killed my father in Budapest.
I'm glad our efforts were successful.
I, too, have come to thank you, Mr. Dexter. In the name of my country and His Most Gracious Majesty, King Stephen of Belgravia. And in the name of His Majesty, I bestow upon you the Order of St. George for distinguished service to the Kingdom of Belgravia.
Thank you, Baron.